Good afternoon and welcome to Wembley. It's one of sport's great days. It's cup final day. And round about 5:15 this afternoon, either Paul Bracewell of Sunderland or Liverpool's Mark Wright will climb these famous steps to collect the trophy from the Duchess of Kent. That's, of course, if it's settled by then. Now, Sunderland have a 100% record in FA Cup finals here. First in 1937, captained by Rach Carter. Then in 1973, the famous victory over Leeds. Liverpool have won the cup here 4 times. In 1965. Then in 1974.
Liverpool showing their party pieces. He wasn't offside. Spin. Yes! King in second. And Newcastle were undressed.
The win in 1986 gave Liverpool the cup and league double.
Rushes on the far side. Is this 3? It is!
After the shock defeat by Wimbledon in '88, Liverpool returned the following year to beat Everton again.
Rush! Go! 3-2 Liverpool!
One of our guests today is Alan Hansen, who captained Liverpool to that double in 1986. Also with us, Bob Stoker. He won the cup as a player with Newcastle in 1955. And of course, a Sunderland manager.
Michael Thomas. At Anfield, Roy Evans was making sure Liverpool would be kitted out correctly. In the famous boot room, Phil Thompson was in charge of footwear.
Oh, we have to take match boots, spare match boots, and these are the rubbish, these are the training rubbish just going in.
The bookmakers say Liverpool are well equipped to win the cup for the 5th time. And with their fans still queuing for tickets,
Okay, let's go again.
Liverpool set out for Wembley.
Would you like to know his nickname? Trigger. Explain why your nickname is Trigger. I don't know myself. Because he's a plank.
Rob Jones is the butt of most jokes, but Ronnie Rosenthal can outwit Dean Saunders.
If you have a good game in the cup final, you never know, you might get on the England squad this week.
Ah, I see. So I'll have to get the English passport then. I haven't got that.
Why?
Why? I'm Israeli.
Bruce Grobbelaar was unhappy about roommate Steve Nichols' diet.
The only thing I don't like about Chico is eating out. It's about 6-pack at Christmas like that. You can't get to sleep because it's crunchy.
At their St Albans base, Liverpool started to prepare for the game they have to win to save their season. Friday, 10:30, and the squad stretched their legs in their final training session. Injury had already ruled out Ronnie Whelan. He was missing Wembley. But the real question of sport was whether John Barnes' thigh injury would cost him his place in the cup final side. Ronnie Moran reassured Chairman David Moores that what by Liverpool standards had been a poor season would end on a high. But it won't for Barnes. Yet again, Liverpool will have to do without him.
I think that after looking at it philosophically, there are worse things happening in the world than me not playing in a cup final. And I've been fortunate enough to play in 3, and although only 1-1, but still there have been players who haven't even played in 1. So there's a lot of initial disappointment in not playing in it, but then if you look at it from a different perspective, I'm a very fortunate person anyway.
Barnes out, 20-year-old Steve McManaman in, only weeks after knee surgery.
Won't be affected by Wembley because we were only talking before. I remember his first day at the club and when he came as a kid, and I saw him down the passageway and I thought, who's that walking down there with his swagger? But the lad hasn't changed. That was just his gait, and he still does it, and nothing affects him.
And having settled on team selection, Ronnie Moran had to consider wardrobe for leading Liverpool out.
We'll be wearing the gear what we got issued this week, and I'll do a cluffy, I think, when I get to the bench. I'll run round the back and get changed. I've got my tracksuit on then.
And Cloughie has certainly made an impression on Dean Saunders.
Son, do you like flowers, son? Because I love flowers, son. I got a garden, son, and I love flowers, son. Thank you, son.
John Barnes' corporate image didn't escape the Saunders treatment.
After 90 minutes of sheer hell, playing for England, you need something to get you off that fast. Isotonic means it's in balance with your body fluid. It gets you off that fast.
And after the pre-dinner cabaret, a day of surprises given Graham Souness's arrival and Barnes' failed fitness test came to an end. Friday, 10 p.m, the Liverpool manager and his players retired early. Graham Souness had spent most of the day in his room, knowing today he'd be the focus of attention.
Look at the camera. Don't look at the camera.
But everyone involved with the club, players and fans alike, are only too aware that millions will be looking to see if they can save their season. Liverpool are aiming to tie up the FA Cup, just like that.
Oh, I don't be happy here, with the wife. Dark nasty, full of cobwebs, but she's great with the kids.
Semi-final Sunday. First division versus second, twice over. At opposite ends of the M1, the FA Cup mixes its magical palette. At Highbury, red and blue, primary colours on a green background. Liverpool versus Portsmouth. At Hillsborough, red and white versus yellow and green. Sunderland meet Norwich City. At Highbury, Portsmouth tackle Liverpool with equal relish.
In by Neil, this is Anderton and Grobbelaar, look there he is, Aspinall, McLaughlin, oh, a great save! That's Grobbelaar all over, one minute you think he's too far out, and then he pulls off from McLaughlin. A save that bordered on the sensational. Simons, McLaughlin surely, Iron Clark, Grobbelaar again! Hanneman. Still. And there's Rush, and there's Knight, he's lost it, Rush! Carroll surely on the keeper. Or was it offside even? Offside, I think. Jones a good run. McManaman. Oh, good challenge. It's back with Jones, Rush is there again. Ian Rush hits the bar. And they hold their heads. Warren Neal. Oh, that's a good looking ball. It's Anderton. A real chance for Pompey. Darren Anderton. It's there. Portsmouth are in the lead in the semi-final. This is Nicol. Steve Nicol. A good run. Oh, he's been tripped. Andy Orton. He's saved many a match with his free kicks. Oh, it's gone in! It's been gone in! Ronnie Whelan! It's 1-1! Ronnie Whelan!
Parting at Highbury was to be followed by another meeting at Villa Park, but not for Graham Souness. Heart surgery couldn't wait for the replay. And then when the climax came in Birmingham, with Ronnie Moran now in charge of Liverpool, that climax, metaphorically at least, stopped more than one heart.
Whittingham to Neil. Pulled back, McLaughlin's there. Beresford's there. Still Beresford. Still in play, is it? Oh, McLaughlin!
After 2 hours, still goalless. For the first time, the semi-final was to be decided by penalties. Decided, as events proved, not so much by the scoring of penalties as the missing of them. First, by the skipper, Martin Cool.
shoots wide.
Also by the experienced Warren Neal.
Oh, what a bad penalty. His nerve failed him. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Portsmouth have now missed 2 out of their 3.
Portsmouth out unless John Beresford can beat Bruce Grobbelaar.
Oh, that's it. Liverpool are in the FA Cup final, courtesy of a penalty shootout, which was a nightmare for Portsmouth, who missed 3 out of their 4 kicks.
But he